Well, hey everybody. I was just I just did a video, and I'm going to post that one later. But while I was doing it, because most of my videos are not scripted, by the way, you probably already figured that out by the number of ums and is that occur on a normal basis. I was just thinking about the history of the United States and our age. When you compare our age as a nation to the other nations of the world, especially in Europe and in Africa and Asia, the United States is an infant turning into an adolescence. And we are going through this adolescent period, the way I'm looking at it now. Work with me here. When you are an infant, you need as much care from the outside as you can possibly get. Don't you? You need all the adults in your life, all the people that are more developed to help you thrive, to help you survive. But as you age, as you mature, what you need less and less are people from the outside to help you. You don't need your mommy and daddy to have your clothes ready for you. You don't need your auntie to make sure that you eat and that you are potty trained and you can do all this stuff on your own. You can walk. You don't need to be carried or be put in a stroller because you can walk for yourself. And eventually you can drive a car that they don't even have to drive you to school anymore, or you don't have to ride the bus. You can actually take yourself from place to place, get there safely, and get back home safely. You are maturing. And in that process of maturation, it is awkward sometimes and clumsy and all those things. The United States is moving through its adolescent period into maturity. And so when people say, well, this nation was built on immigration, actually it was not built on immigration. It was built on assimilation. SAT words. It's built on assimilation. When the country needed that. And here is the hard part. It's the hard part for everybody when everybody is maturing. We don't need that in the same way that we needed it before. I know, God, that's hard to hear, isn't it? When your kids don't need you in the same way that they needed you before. They need you in a different way. They need you, but in a different way. The United States needs immigration in a much different way in 2025 than we needed immigration in 1825 or even 1925. The same things and the same methodology that we used then is something that we don't need now. It's not beneficial. Now, I don't know if anybody else has thought about it like this, and it isn't that I'm being mean, it isn't that I'm being hurtful or ungrateful to the accomplishments of those who have come here from other places. No matter how they got here, whether they got here on a steamship or a slave ship. The United States is maturing. It doesn't need to operate with the same ethos that we did 100, 200, 300 years ago. We're maturing. The ethos that we need to have is this: we can take care of ourselves with our own people. And that's something that we need to protect. I know that's hard. That is a tough thing. It's tough to make the switch. It's tough to make the change in your brain. But that's where we are, folks. If you have questions or disagreements, write them down in the comments. Subscribe to the Morning Report on here on YouTube. Share with your friends. And I'll see you on the next video.